All right, everybody, we're back with another episode of the Intoxicated Sports Reports. I'm Emerson Hipp, and with me, as always, Gage Samoji.
Hi.
This is another special episode. We're celebrating our 1-year anniversary of our first episode, which was 4 days ago. And what better way to celebrate than having the man, the king of the peanut gallery,
I'm
G-Baby,
back.
Garrett Nuhila in the peanut gallery.
I'm
again.
back, better as ever, sexier than ever.
And he's going to be paying a punishment
And
today.
it's gonna, I do owe.
You
Yes.
owe, big time.
How long has it been since you've been on here?
You did it once, like,
It's been a little bit.
I kind of ghosted.
did you do it in March?
Yeah.
A sober
Maybe.
one?
Yeah.
Were you drinking Heineken Zero?
Yeah, I was doing the yeah, that was the last time I was on, was the Heineken Zeros,
It's been a
which
while.
was
Yeah.
a minute. Yeah.
So you're not.
Apologies.
You're not sober anymore.
Definitely not sober. Definitely not today either. It's a lovely Saturday.
It is Saturday.
Already was out and about. Saturday in my book.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's actually Monday. But
For
it is-
schedule, but
it is our
yes.
Saturday.
It is our Saturday work-wise.
And what other way to celebrate the year of ISR than getting shit-faced tonight, right?
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, we're gonna
On
have
a Monday.
little
On a Monday.
celebration
That's what we do.
on a Monday. Yeah.
Celebration.
Let's see.
It's been a year, man.
I know it's crazy, and we haven't skipped a beat. We've not
365 days.
We haven't skipped 1 week.
We haven't.
We've even done 2.
369 days, right? Oh, right, because it was 4 days ago.
Yep.
Ooh, so today's 369.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, you fine. Check it to me one more time.
That's
You
a
know
true
what I-
peanut gallery.
you know what I want? What I want to do is give a shout out to everybody who's been on the show.
Yeah.
But I think
We kind of do that
next
anyways.
week we can do that.
Sure.
I really wanted to give like the list. I didn't make one. I mean, you know who you are if you've been on.
Mm-hmm.
I just thought we'd be nice and
Pat yourself on the back if you've been on the show.
Matt, Danny, Ashley, of course, Zoe,
Matt Osivimu was on here.
Matt Sivimu,
Brady Lopez has been on here.
Bilo, Dylan,
Chava.
plenty of times.
Katie.
Katie, yeah, what she
She
was
was
in the,
in the
the
back.
extra peanut gallery.
The extra peanut.
Say Devin.
Devin,
Devin.
of course. I'm definitely.
Or Miss-
Brett has been in peanut
Brett?
gallery. Scott did an
Zoe. You
episode.
say Zoe?
I said Zoe.
Zoe.
Yeah. I think that about covers. I probably
There's
missed
gonna be
somebody.
somebody you
We're gonna
forgot.
be somebody we're missing. Maybe what the fuck?
Probably someone we had as a guest too.
I really hope that's not
No,
the
I
case.
think we got everybody there pretty
Yeah.
much. But yeah, thank you guys all for participating.
Appreciate it. Yeah,
And
absolutely.
as always, thanks to the listeners, because if we had 0 listeners, there would literally be no point.
Exactly.
Yeah, but we have 1 at least, if not more.
Yeah. We're also back in your studio.
Back in the studio.
We had a great time last week, though.
Yeah,
that was
fun.
awesome.
We'll probably do that again.
I would like that.
Yeah, I think Easy was cool with it, so we should be.
I mean, did you have any complaints about us trashing the place?
He did not.
I was gonna say, did you guys get after it?
He thanked us on the post on Instagram, so
Emerson and I are also twinning, I think, for the first time on the
Yes,
show.
sir.
Both wearing our white shirts.
these are gray, kind of heathered.
I was gonna say, is that considered heather gray?
Yeah.
You know what I mean.
You know what I mean.
Turn on shine.
No, sorry.
You know what I'm saying?
Today we're gonna do a pretty rapid episode because it's party day
Party day.
in my book, anyways.
Yep.
Garrett's halfway there.
Much so. Yeah. I got a couple on board. I went to lunch today.
He's living on a prayer.
Ew.
We're gonna just hit the main topics of the week, and then we got a nice little Q&A session before we wrap it up. But first, let's talk about the Giants and A series.
Ooh.
It was actually game. The Saturday game was amazing.
It was.
Yes, it was. That was
pretty back and forth.
some
It
fun
ended-
baseball.
It ended in the 10th or the 11th. I can't remember.
11th?
I want to say 11.
11th, yeah. A scored in the top of the 11th, and then Giants scored 2.
Giants won this series, by the way.
Yep, they won the first 2. A's did win yesterday,
Yes.
so they
We're
got
sharing
something
the
out of it.
love.
Sharing the love, right?
Yeah.
Giants still holding that best record in the league.
50
Ooh,
wins.
50 wins.
First
Yeah.
team to 50
First
wins.
to 50, that's unbelievable. And we got Giants-Dodgers tonight. A little 2-game series.
I
Nice.
don't like that.
It's going to be Bauer and DeSclafani tonight, and then Bueller and Gosman tomorrow.
Ooh,
That'll be fucking
that'll be
lit.
nice.
That'll be lit.
Gosman
That's what we
would be
call
nice.
the A team.
Yep. So,
Go
can't wait for
Giants.
that. Go Giants, baby.
I'm always afraid of the Dodgers. I just am.
Yeah.
Always afraid of
They're
them.
definitely,
They just got the firepower.
they're a threat.
They do.
Always a threat.
College World Series. Man, your Stanford Cardinal kind of blew it.
So yes, the championship series starts tonight.
Yes.
Vanderbilt is in it. Vanderbilt was absolutely gifted this berth to the championship series.
Well, because that whole NC State thing, right?
Yeah, so first, Stanford basically gave them that win in the elimination game.
Mm-hmm.
Vanderbilt goes on and wins their next game against NC State. They got to play them again, and NC State could not field the team because of COVID protocols. And so they had a no
Dude, that's
contest.
so rough.
And now Vanderbilt's
That
set up
is
to
so
have
rough.
their aces go probably either game 1 and 2 or 1 and 3. So
And it's a 3-game series.
3-game series, yeah. So Mississippi State really needs to see if they can push this to a third game. That's the only chance they're gonna have.
Never mind.
What were you gonna say?
I got Mississippi State and Ole Miss confused. So I was
Oh.
going to ask you, do we want Mississippi State to win? Because I thought James went there.
I'm rooting for Mississippi State. Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna say I would go Mississippi.
Yeah, Dak Prescott went there.
That's right. There you
All right.
go.
Go Dogs.
And it's the rival of Ole Miss, so it's perfect.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
That's what it is. So go Mississippi State.
Yeah.
I support the Rebels though. Go Ole Miss. Hotty toddy.
Fuck that.
Yeah, big Archie Manning guy.
Oh yeah.
You and your spins over there, dude.
I spent some time,
Just
down
because
south.
he went there, got blacked out for 3 straight days. Means you rep them.
I'm an honorary student. College on the weekends. Go Ole Miss.
Yeah, I never went to college. I just went there and partied.
I just went there and partied.
So Garrett, so we should do your punishment, at least the first half of it, because there's 2 parts to this.
Okay.
You want to do it now?
Yep.
Do you want to spell it out for him, Gage?
You wanna-
Spell it out for the crowd.
So Garrett, back before the football season started,
Mm-hmm.
said that the Rams, the Los Angeles Rams, were going to win
5 games.
5 games.
Yeah.
Yeah, he says we'll win 5 games or less
Yeah.
that season, and then winning a playoff game.
Yeah. So
So according,
that's gonna burn.
this is gonna go down your esophagus.
So we're gonna make him take 2 shots today. Do we want to go back to back? Make him throw up, or?
Throw up. Who do you think I am?
What would you like to do? We'll give you the option.
We're going back to back.
Back to back.
Oh boy, I love it.
Yeah. So.
So I finally get to erase this off.
Yep.
Is that the oldest one?
Yeah, because this one is from a year ago today.
That's not possible. Was that on the first episode he said that?
He said, I just erased it. I thought it said 6/29/2020. Isn't that today?
Huh.
I may have said it that early. I mean, it's not that early. It's like a month and a half out from football season.
Or would that be was today 28th?
Today's the
Today's the
28th.
28th.
I wrote it down as 29th. And
Wow.
All right. Well, here's one.
Well, yeah, I guess maybe it would have been the second episode,
Mhm.
possibly, because I feel like Matt were there, if I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken. But
Well, yeah. I don't know. I was super fired up at like making fun of Jared
Jared
Goff.
Goff,
And I was like,
called him a peppermint.
Do you want
yeah, I
to,
called him a peppermint.
do you want to
That
take a guess what your other bowl prediction is?
I had no idea.
It's also the same one that I said it first, and you're like, yeah, I'm going to say that too. You said Daniel Cormier will come back to the UFC.
Oh shit.
I think he's done.
'Cause I thought
He's coming back.
I thought he'd come back. You're like, yeah, I think he's going
I
to.
think he's going to too. All right. Well, here's the first one that I owe. Cheers.
Cheers. I'll take a little sip with you.
Fuck the Rams.
All right, there's one.
Yeah.
You gonna make it to 5?
Oh yeah. Woo.
Oh, just like the old
I'm,
days.
I'm out of my Tito.
Your prime.
Yeah.
Oh, stop that. That's ridiculous. When were you in your prime? 6 months ago?
6 months ago. Pretty much.
Shit. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Right. Yeah. Like drinking Tito's like water.
That's good shit.
And here's the second one. Again.
Down the hatch.
Fuck the Rams. Fuck LA. Fuck the Golden
The
Knights.
bathroom is around the corner right there if you need to pull trig.
I don't know how you shoot Tito's like that.
The look on your face doesn't look very nice.
I did.
Woo!
Good job.
There you go.
5s.
All right.
And now we can talk about Garrett's Montreal Canadiens.
Yeah.
So all of a
Yes.
So all of a sudden he's a Canadian.
I'm jumping on. Oh, I'm jumping on the wagon big time.
How many games you taking?
Huh?
How many games?
6.
6.
Wow.
What are you saying?
I'm saying Tampa in 6.
You're saying Tampa in 6.
Yep.
You're going Tampa.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm going Tampa in 5. Fuck both of
Ooh.
you. Tampa,
Tampa in
Feeling good, Gage.
gentleman sweep.
Yeah.
Is that a bold prediction or no?
Not really.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tampa in 5.
Nice. Yeah. So
Montreal
yeah,
in
Stanley
6.
Cup's starting tonight, the finals.
They're gonna go back to back.
I think hockey needs this. I think it's
Like I
there's
say,
just no
They
dynasty.
do not deserve to be able to play hockey in Florida.
But you're a Sharks fan. They play in San Jose.
That's California. That's way cooler of a place than Florida.
Okay.
You just hate Florida.
Nobody likes Florida. You go to Florida to get in trouble, get arrested, or lose your teeth.
I bet Tom Brady likes Florida. He looks like he had a pretty good time.
Yeah.
During the Super Bowl parade.
Same with Gronk.
Oh, well, Gronk.
Gronk is Florida.
Gronk could go to Alaska and have a good time.
I'm gonna say Gronk could go anywhere.
Like,
True. Fair enough.
he'd make Cleveland a party town.
No, dude. Florida, no. Tampa Bay, no.
Mm.
They were way too new school to be winning themselves Stanley Cups when the Sharks have been sitting on the goddamn title.
They're only like 5 years younger than the Sharks. Something like that.
The best part of this Stanley Cup final is the Golden Knights are not in it.
Yes.
That's all we needed.
That I can agree on.
So honestly, like, if Montreal wins,
It's cool.
cool. Yeah, whatever. They fucking knocked out.
we kind of
Vegas.
already won.
Yes, we
Because
did.
the Knights are not there.
The Sharks obviously did not win. They didn't even make the playoffs.
They didn't even make the playoffs.
Ducks and Kings were out, so we got that out of the way.
Yeah.
And then Vegas was the only one left, and they're gone now. So
Why do I feel like playoff sports are almost more fun when you're rooting against a team? To lose?
it can be. Well, it can be frustrating
Well,
too.
yeah, it's nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
Well, because I don't think you have that stress of your own team.
Yeah.
Where like
It's more
where,
just
where
like-
deep down
you're
you
just
like really
angry.
want to win, but
Yeah.
you like act like you don't.
Yeah.
But then it's like when you don't have anything tied to it, then you're like, yeah, like fuck Vegas,
Yeah, it's-
like
it's-
I'm all about Montreal.
It's
like,
angry rooting, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Clippers and Suns are playing Game 5 tonight. Suns are looking to close it out. They're up 3-1.
My bold prediction is going to come to fruition.
Yeah.
I said in the first round they were down in the Lakers series.
Yeah.
I said Suns are going to the NBA Finals, and it's gonna happen.
They're looking
Also,
nice.
Suns in 4.
Also said the Bucks were going to go to the Finals in the next 5 years, and that's going to happen
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
I'm looking good right now. You're gonna
I'm looking.
you're
good
gonna have to
right
pay.
now.
We never talked about how I was right about the Bucks beating the Nets either. Although I will say they would not have won the series if the Nets were fully healthy, but
But they weren't.
they weren't. But anyways,
All right. Yeah,
I'm just throwing that out there.
I'll give you.
I'm just
I'll give you your
throwing
flowers.
that out.
Yeah,
I'll give you your flowers for that one.
and yeah, so speaking of the Bucks,
Do you think? Do you think the Suns close it out tonight?
Yes, I think it's over. They're playing at home, yeah, so they'll be
Man,
They'll be
What
Phoenix,
game is it tonight?
Game 5.
Game 5.
Phoenix is going to go to the finals.
It's crazy.
That's 6.
Who'd have thunk?
No,
Not me.
not me. Well, probably the Suns and the Bucks.
Right?
It's
yeah.
like the weirdest NBA finals I could ever think of,
Yeah.
or most random.
The Suns came from the rear, man.
Which I think is good for basketball.
Yeah. I think Giannis needs to be in the finals. Just to
Yeah.
see what happens.
I think he needs it. He needs it for his legacy.
Mm-hmm.
Overrated.
Yeah, so Bucks, they took the series lead over the Hawks yesterday. They're up 2-1 now.
Yeah.
Game 4 is tomorrow.
Sal, you haven't been talking your shit about the
Yeah.
Hawks. Where are you? Where are you?
Where are we at?
Where are you?
I'm gonna see you later. We're gonna talk about it.
Yeah,
Trey Young had his one game,
yeah.
and he rolled his ankle. He might not play tomorrow night.
You know what? I knew there was 2 things
The
that were
villain's
not
out?
constant. What's that?
I was like, the villain is out.
The villain's out, yeah. There were 2 things that were not constant from those first 2 games. Trey Young dropping 48 and 10, and then winning by 3. So that was obviously shows
Yeah.
that they're not better than the Bucks.
Yeah.
And then Trey Young only dropping 15 in that second game. They get blown out.
Mhm.
And then of course you had a decent game yesterday.
Mhm.
I think you had at least 30,
Yeah.
but they still lost. So
Wah, wah,
yeah, I think it's the Bucks series to lose at this point.
Mhm.
I don't have much more to say about
I
that.
don't
Go Dubs.
Go Dubs.
God, stop. Get out of here with that.
Speaking of Dubs, we had a doubleheader of NASCAR this week.
Hey.
Oh, jeez, did you guys write that down or something? Or?
No, that was just perfect.
That was good. I like that.
They had a doubleheader at Pocono. Alex Bowman won on Saturday, and Kyle Busch won yesterday.
So are you done bitching about Kyle Larson winning every week?
Yeah. So what? I gotta spell it out though. Kyle Larson was gonna win the Saturday race until he blew a tire on the last lap. Unfucking real, and he limped it over the finish line
So
for
you,
ninth
you
place.
gotta think of it this way. In the standings, I'm only up by Danny by 9.
Mhm.
And so I'm still, I mean, it's not a guarantee.
Oh, it's not over. No.
And that's with Kyle Larson winning 3 straight games.
Yeah.
Or races.
Yeah.
How many more weeks or how many more races?
So we got 7 more races of the regular season left, and then 10 playoff races after that for the points double.
10 playoff races?
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't realize they did that many.
Yeah, and they doubled.
That's a lot. That's a lot of driving.
So that's when it's gonna get interesting because
Yeah.
you can build a little bit of a lead, but
Mhm.
it can be minutes, like 2 wins is 10 points.
Do we happen to know what
Or-
the
or
total
20 points.
mileage is somebody drives in a year?
That's a good. I mean, we could probably do. Some
If you do the math.
estimation, yeah. If it's about. You got your calculator on
I don't actually.
you? do like 400 times 36.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
400 times 36 is going to be 14,400 miles.
Damn. That's it might be a little bit less than that, but still, yeah,
That's yeah. So
pretty
just
accurate.
in racing, you're racing over 14,000 miles.
yeah.
That's a lot.
That's pretty impressive. That's like what people like. That's like a year of driving, or like
Yeah.
that's like an average year of driving for like the general public.
I want to give a shout out to Brad Keselowski because he got top 10.
Finally,
Well, he got top 5.
you
Didn't
have
he?
top 5, yeah.
I mean, it's just where have you been, bro? You're lucky Kyle Larson's been holding my ass down.
He's just chilling. He's got his 1 win. He's in the playoffs. He's good.
I'm
So-
telling you, check that car though.
Check that car. Yeah,
Check
that,
that car.
Move that bus.
that 5 car is definitely on something.
It's lighter, man. They don't have
Yeah.
the proper weights
It's
in there.
lighter.
I'm gonna send an email.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't
They're
know.
paying the inspection guys.
Yeah, they're-
So
hey, don't look at that.
Yeah.
So the house standings are me with 63, Danny with 54, Ashley with 43, Ashley with 44, Alex with 44, Dylan with 31, Garrett with 29, and Emerson with 17. You're coming
moving up,
You're
baby.
Moving up. Moving up.
I can only just get a fucking W.
Yeah, like you
Sweet.
just get it.
I mean, Garrett, you're not. Yeah, you're kind of bad of it. No, not necessarily.
29.
Not bad.
Yeah.
You can. I mean,
I got that. I got that like the last 3 weeks.
2 or 3 good weeks, you'll be in
Oh,
contention.
true.
Yeah.
I mean, well,
You just gotta
Chase
get
got to
out.
pull his head out of it.
And Alex has Alex Bowman, and Danny
Yep.
has Kyle Busch, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay, so.
Austin Dillon hasn't done shit for me.
Yeah, I knew.
That was a total flop. Thanks
yeah.
for whoever suggested that one, Emmy.
So next.
I told you not to.
So next.
Yeah, you actually told. Yeah, wait, was it you? No.
Yeah.
Can
I told Dylan too, because Dylan wanted. I was like,
All right, I take that back.
I thought he was like a border. Like he maybe would have been my pick if he was available for the last one.
I don't know who I would have picked for my second.
You should have gone fucking. Well, I can't remember.
Because
what
I
you
was.
picked.
Cause wait,
Was
and
your
who's
second?
got Logano now?
Alex.
Alex has Logano.
Yeah.
You missed him?
You should have gone with.
I don't. Huh?
You maybe should have gone with Bowman.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Bowman or Larson or even Blaney.
Who had the first pick for the second for the drivers?
Dylan did. So he
Because
went-
we just picked out of a
he
hat,
went
right?
Kurt Busch.
Is that how we did it, or how did we decide this year?
Yeah.
Just yeah. Just
Well,
pick
because
out
you
a hat.
kind of like some of us got to keep one driver and then.
Right, you have to keep the one of
Yeah.
your, or you get to pick between your two to keep, and then you
Yeah.
have to dish one.
Yeah. We can maybe do that again next year.
I do like that.
No,
idea.
no, I want to keep my two
Yeah, I
drivers.
bet you fucking.
I want to keep. Well, I wanted to keep chasing Logano too, but I was like, I'll get rid of Logano. But he actually had he's had some pretty good races here and there.
Do you have anything else you want to throw out there before Q&A?
No.
So Rick Carlisle is going to be the coach of the Pacers now, and Jason Kidd is going to be the coach of the Mavs,
Yeah.
and then Chauncey Billups I think just signed with the Blazers to be the coach.
So Becky Hammond just got.
She got dogged.
That's
She got
I
dogged.
like that.
They got the coach for the Kraken now, the Seattle.
Rick Tocchet, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Is he a good coach, or do we know anything about him?
He's got a resume. I can't remember who he
I
was
forget.
with.
Yeah, I was gonna say I forget. Yeah, I was like I bring it up, and I was like I don't know what team he
Actually,
was
was
with
it Rick
last, but
Tocchet?
I think that'll be cool to see just a new team in hockey.
Can I give you the first 5 picks in the 2018 draft real quick?
Yeah, hit me.
Number 1, DeAndre Ayton. He's doing pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 3, Luka Doncic.
Yeah.
Good, right?
So
Yeah.
yeah, very good.
Number 4, Jaren Jackson Jr. I don't think he's done shit.
He's okay.
Number 5, Trae Young.
Yeah.
You know who the Kings picked? Number 2,
De'Aaron Fox.
Marvin Bagley.
Marvin Bagley.
Marvin Bagley. What?
Bagley.
What? This is just a whiff at the biggest proportion possible. Ridiculous.
Yikes.
It's ridiculous.
Shit.
So I'm big mad today.
Big man.
Big mad.
It's actually Dave Haxall is the coach. Not. I think Rick Tocchet was in the running,
Get your shit right, bro.
but Dave Haxall is the one.
The Seattle did.
Get it right. Get it right. Get
Seattle
it tight.
did get their coach though.
Yeah.
Yeah. wanted to throw out Michael Jordan, who's doing a WNBA family campaign for the Jordan brand.
What's a family campaign? Was that mean?
Like a bunch of WNBA players are joining his brand, pretty much.
Oh, got you.
So
Cool.
I think,
Nice.
feminism, right?
Nice.
Let's go.
I think that's cool. Also, our boy Alex Caruso got arrested for marijuana possession.
Boy,
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
boy got wrapped
That
up.
was a little while ago, wasn't it?
I think it
Or
was
was
like
it
2 weeks
earlier
ago.
last week?
Just 2 weeks ago.
like probably last week.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago, maybe.
Yeah, I think 2 weeks
I'm
ago
way
now.
back.
Nice.
On trying to get onto
But he was in a different state, wasn't he?
he was in Texas because
Texas,
he
that's
was
right. Yes.
getting onto a private plane, but the airfield and airport is on school grounds of Texas A&M.
Yeah.
And they caught him at like just doing security check.
He's just trying to blow that loud.
Well, I was like, dude, he lives in LA and it's California and it's legal here, which I
Yeah.
get. I understand traveling and we go state to state, you got to respect their laws. But at the same time, it was like, and they said it was less than 2 ounces, so it's like, dude, he probably just had a grinder and a pipe and some tree
Yeah.
on him.
Yeah.
Let him smoke.
Let him smoke.
Let
Yeah,
Timmy smoke.
like it wasn't like he was moving weight or just like had
Yeah.
something crazy or like had like hard drugs on him. It was like,
Yeah.
bro,
Yeah.
you caught him with probably just like his little smoke
Whoa.
pack.
Also, we're not gonna
Yes.
acknowledge the Dodgers got no hit by the
Yes, I wanted to say that. Yeah.
There's a combined no hitter.
Combined no-hitter
They
for
got,
the
they
Cubbies.
got no hit.
They got no hit.
I
Let
know,
us see it.
no one talks about this. Sports Center. I know you're in LA. You
Yeah.
gotta talk about this.
Fucking homers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Also, did you see that Major League Baseball is doing actual All-Star jerseys for the All-Star game this year?
Oh, really?
Instead of letting the guys wear their own.
They
team's
have done
uniform.
that in the past, though, haven't they?
Not for the actual game itself.
Really?
Yeah, it's the first time. Did you see the uniforms?
Mm-mm.
They're okay.
Not
They're
nice.
Wait, they
great.
never wore like
not like
like
a
or like
no.
uniforms
They
that
always
were.
wear just like
They all wore their own like
yeah.
home jersey or
It was
whatever.
kind of cool.
But wouldn't they do it? Wouldn't they have their own jerseys for like the home run derby and
Yes.
stuff? Okay.
They would have the All-Star jerseys.
Yeah.
For,
Yeah, All Star jerseys for.
Yeah. MLB.
Because they would. Don't they sell All Star?
Do you get to wear your own hat? Like how
no,
they do like in football, where like you wear like, oh, it's an all-star, but like you wear your helmet.
Yeah. I don't know if they probably.
Or like, can you wear it like for baseball? Are they gonna let you wear like your team's hat
No, I think
with
they have
your?
a hat for it too, like
Oh, they
the
have a
full
hat.
uniform.
It's a full uniform.
Yeah, and like the look at.
Because I kind of like that with football, because it's like you are still uniform, but then you can see where everybody came from because they all wear their team.
So like
helmets.
if you're on the Yankees, it looks like that.
wow.
You see that?
It's very.
They're like.
oh, so it's still custom to your
to
team.
your team, but they're all the same like look.
The same
And,
pant,
like,
yeah, like
there's
the same shirt and
There's
pant.
the Giants one.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
That one's okay.
I don't like.
Wait,
this.
is
I don't like. I don't like the G. Just put
It
S
looks
on
like
Yeah,
it. I
because we want them all.
I
three
don't mind.
letters.
I don't mind it, but it reminds me of a soccer jersey.
A little bit, right?
Like it looks like it's.
I think it's because it's the pullover, the 2-button.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it looks like it's like a polo or
warm-up?
like a yeah.
Looks like
Yeah.
some spring training shit.
A little bit, yeah.
But, yeah, that's cool though.
But I don't mind the color scheme, but yeah, it's just
Trying something
interesting.
different, you know.
Yeah. But I've always liked the wearing your own team, like
Mhm.
representing your team,
Right.
like with the jersey at,
Yeah.
at the game. Yeah.
That's cool.
Nothing better than a San Francisco Giants
Uh,
jersey.
you ready for Q&A?
Yeah.
All right, it's time for Q&A.
Let's go.
Garrett's favorite part.
Hey.
Ooh, so our first question is from Chavaway, who we're going to see in about an hour and a half, maybe an hour and 45. He asks, what's the worst rule in sports?
I think this is an easy one for me.
The ones that come to the top of my head are the 1 foot rule in college.
Okay.
I don't like that.
I don't like it either.
It's got to be 2 feet.
But to me, the worst rule, and it's not even close, is fumbling the ball through the end zone and it being a
It's a
touchback and a
touchback.
turnover. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Yeah.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard of. They need to
Yeah,
change
honestly,
that
like what were they like? They were just sitting around. They're like, well, if you fumble it, well, whoever recovers it gets it. If it goes out of bounds, it's a dead ball. But they're like, if it goes out the back,
shit. Yeah, if it goes through the end
so
zone.
it's actually gonna flip around.
Yeah. And they're going to put it on the 20.
And they're gonna put you on the 20. Yeah,
Yeah.
like, and then everybody was sitting there like, yeah,
Good
that's
idea.
Good. Good idea.
The other one I don't like is another college one is not being down by contact.
Down by contact, yeah,
In
that's,
football.
that's a bad one.
In football,
That's a
like,
really bad
if you
one.
catch the ball and you fall down, you're down. Like
Yeah.
you gotta get touched.
Yeah.
I think.
I totally agree with that.
And you'll see even rookies in the NFL
Worse.
fumble the ball on accident because they're down. They just think they're throw on the ground.
Yeah.
That's just how it is. Those are the two that really are.
They could be
that,
changed.
That I have issues with.
Yeah.
The other one was the touchback one for sure.
Yeah.
I also think in basketball, touching the shooter. Ooh, yeah, I made. hit some nerves on some people. But that whole bullshit when you go to fake your shot and then you jump
step in.
into the dude
Yeah, I
because
don't
it's
like
like
that either.
that is a bunch of bullshit.
They did say they're gonna change. They're gonna start
Because
officiating that differently next
if
year.
you're, I,
They're
I,
gonna-
yeah, and
offensive-
I get if
offensive
you're
foul.
like in your real shooting motion
Yeah.
and you're physically shooting. I understand. Yes, nobody can, get hit contact. But when you pump fake and the dude jumps and then you jump into him
Yeah.
while you're shooting, that to me is a bunch of horseshit.
Yeah, they're saying they're not gonna reward that anymore.
Because you're just playing the game now on penalty,
I think
like on a
they're making an
foul.
offensive foul. I think.
Yeah, I think that's a little much. I mean,
It should be. I mean, it should be like
should
a
just be a no
charge
call.
or just like an offensive foul where it's like, no, you're drawing the penalty. Obviously,
Yeah.
like the dude maybe jumped, you pump faked him, but then you
Lean into
you
it.
lean into him and then
You
you still
shoot
maybe
unnaturally,
you get
yeah.
into the shooting motion, but it's like a fucking horseshit little shot.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh yeah, no, like you hit the shooter.
I know what you mean, but you gotta. They only do that because the defender's not being like he's doing too much. You know, it's
I
part-
guess, but like,
But
at the
but
same
like
time,
no, like the pump fake. Like I get though if it's like in play and you're gonna go and shoot a three and somebody comes and knocks you, but it's just like when they do that whole fake,
And then
like
step-
James Harden,
yeah.
right?
Well,
And then
I
they
know
do
what
that,
you- I know what you're
and then
talking
they do that step thing, and then it's they're not even shooting to the basket. It's just like oh,
Yeah.
and then it's like yeah, oh, you're going to the line. You're
Yeah.
just like really like.
They're gonna
Come on, dude. We're
they're gonna
grown
cheat.
here.
Yeah.
Like, play the
I'm
sport.
always tired of watching that. It just looks stupid. It's not.
Play the
basketball.
sport. It's not basketball. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's not the game of it, and you're just playing the system.
Like if you want to pump fake and drive around the guy, that's one thing. But pump fake and then stepping into him, I'm not a fan of that.
Yes.
All right. Another question from Sal. Do you support the Sun slander? And he's talking about getting lucky with injuries, like for other teams.
I thought about this last night, and I didn't realize. They played the Lakers. Anthony Davis didn't really play.
Yeah.
They played the Nuggets. Jamal Murray's out,
Mm-hmm.
and now they're playing the Clippers with Kawhi Leonard out.
Yeah.
And I understand you can only play who's in front of you,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm not going to slander him for it because it does happen.
Yeah.
Kawhi Leonard wouldn't have won the championship in 2019 if KD and Clay would have went
Yeah.
down or didn't go down.
Yeah.
I don't support it because it happens. People
Yeah.
get hurt. And
Totally.
Do I think it'd be a lot more?
I mean, that's sports.
if it would have been a lot
in
more
any
impressive, it'd be a lot
sport.
more impressive. If all those guys were to be in all those series.
Yeah. And you could even say maybe if the Jazz weren't that injured, but they had some injury issues against the Clippers, maybe they would be playing the Suns right now.
So no, I don't support the slander.
No. Also, Chris Paul missed the first two games
Yeah.
of this current series, so
Yeah.
they've dealt with their own shit.
Our next question is from D Stone 901, a good friend, confidant. He asks, when will we get another Ashley sighting? And he's talking about, of course, our friend Ashley Sills. Lucky for you, Dylan, you're gonna be seeing her tonight.
Sills.
Well, that's the plan, anyways.
That's the plan. The HBIC should be at this house tonight.
Yep.
HBIC.
And Alex Ridling is our next question asker. She asks, when are y'all coming to Portland?
I want now right now because it's hot as hell.
Yeah, right?
Dude,
But,
let's go to Portland. Portlandia.
Yeah. We could go
Let's
kill
go get
two stones
weird,
with one
bro.
bird, go see Zoe.
2 birds, 1 stone.
That's very
Nah,
true.
it's the other way.
We
Two
do owe
stones,
her
one
a
bird.
Two
trip.
stones and 1 bird.
Yeah. Like the bingo.
We
the
need,
bingo set.
yeah, we do need to go see her though.
Yeah.
Hey, I want to go there, but I'll put the right back on her. When's she coming back
You're
here?
right. She's coming back
we,
once.
we miss you over here.
Yeah.
I don't know where I
We
was
do.
doing it. Was she here? Did you guys see her last time she was in town?
Yeah, it was a while ago. It was like
Is
last year.
that when we went to?
When we went and got breakfast.
Yeah, at breakfast. Yeah.
So I mean, I would like to.
Mm-hmm.
Portland's a drive.
I would love to go to Portland because I've never been.
Yeah.
I've never been to Portland.
I've been to
There's a lot of
Bend,
good people
Oregon.
there.
I've been to like smaller cities, just like right over the border of California, Oregon. But I've never been to Portland. And then, if I'm going that direction, I want to go to Seattle. Honestly,
Seattle's cool.
as much as I hate the Seahawks, I would love to go to.
You can
Seattle.
still go to the city if you hate the sports teams.
Yeah, well, debatable.
No, Seattle's.
I mean, I'll still go to Vegas, but fuck the Knights.
Our next question is from Emerson's mother, Margan Fo. She asked, "When will the Giants or who will the Giants be facing in the World Series this year?" Let's pump the brakes. Let's pump them. What are we doing here? What are we doing? I still don't trust the Giants.
No, I don't.
Sounds-
either.
I don't trust them. I don't.
I will not
So
trust them until they hit the ground.
now you know how it feels to be a Sharks fan. You're like,
Don't
yeah,
trust
you're
them.
good, but I just don't trust you.
It's not even that. It's like they're good way before they should have.
I just don't trust you.
I think it's fool's gold.
It
I
could be.
smell.
It's fool's
I smell a
gold.
first round exit with this team. Don't ask me why. I just do.
I smell a possible meltdown in the second half of the season.
Impossible. No.
I'm just being very cautious with my optimism here.
And
But-
Morgan did say, by the way, she did take a shot of tequila after asking us this question. So, is that a lie? You think she's lying?
I know she's lying.
You know, I've known Morgan for a while. I've never known her to take shots, let alone tequila shots.
Yeah. Well, think about it. She told us that she'd asked the question when we drove by the house at 3 o'clock yesterday, right? You think she's taken a shot of tequila before that?
Well, it depends when she asked the question.
No, she asked the question. Remember, she said she'd already asked it.
Maybe
And it was
she
3
should
in the
take a
afternoon.
shot right before she wanted to
All
go.
I'm getting out of this is Margan now owes us a tequila shot. So.
Thank you, Garrett.
Maybe she wanted to get a little tipsy before she went kayaking. Possible.
I talked to her today. She didn't do it.
She didn't do it? Morgan, what are we doing?
what are you doing?
Anyways, let's answer the question.
Why would you even say that?
You just well, you always give her credit for being confident in the Giants, you know. So
I do,
so
for that.
you gotta let her have some fun.
This docked some points down. Does your mom even have tequila at that house?
Yeah, they actually. So, funny enough, I told you this story.
Yep, you just told me the story.
On Saturday, I was getting some booze at Lawler's,
Yeah.
and I'm checking out, and my parents were walking in the door. They've actually been on a little tequila
Okay.
Little
run
binge?
lately, yeah.
A little tequila kick,
Mhm.
as a polite way to say it.
Mhm. And so yeah, but anyways, who will the Giants be facing in the World Series? She wants to know. So if they get there,
they're gonna face.
I'm
Fuck, I didn't even think about this.
I'm sticking with the White Sox actually, because that was my prediction. earlier.
Twins.
Twins, yeah, for sure.
No, I'm gonna say the A's.
There you go.
The A's.
Battle of the Bay, baby.
Let's go.
Because it's ridiculous that she thinks the Giants are gonna play in the World Series. I'm shooting for a Battle of the Bay. Let's go. Can't wait.
What, 89 was the last year that happened?
Earthquake. Yeah. Earthquake.
Loma Prieta.
All right, our last question is from our buddy Jason Faring, Jay Faring.
Now this was a. I don't. Okay, you say the question.
Yeah, so he says might be a tough one, but top 10 Bay Area athletes of all time.
I like top 5 lists, not top
Yeah,
10.
10 is pretty long.
Wait, top 10
Yeah.
of
Bay
Bay Area athletes in any sport?
Yeah.
Okay, so I asked him this question earlier. I don't know if Jason meant top 10 born Bay Area
There's no
players.
way
There's
he
no
was
way.
thinking that.
Yeah, I did it strictly off Bay Area teams.
Played in the Bay
Played
Area.
Oh,
Bay
they
Area.
played or from here?
No, play.
We both did it as played in the Bay Area.
Yeah. I got that has to be what he was talking about. I didn't even think of that.
Okay.
So
Because I was going to say, I mean, top 10, you got to have Jeffy Gordy on there.
Jeffy Gordy.
Vallejo blood right there.
So I looked down a couple lists just to see like where my mind was and where other people's was.
Yeah.
Someone had honorable mention Joey Chestnut.
Joey.
Hey, also Vallejo born and bred.
Yes,
Nice.
yeah. No, Joey Chestnut's from Vallejo.
Yeah. I gotta say, what I did is I wrote down Niners, Giants, Raiders, A's, Warriors, Sharks, and I put every like big name player that I thought, and from there that's where I went.
And
I
that's-
don't know how you did it.
I kind of
So yeah, you're talking about just like active, or like not active, but players that came through the Bay Area.
Yeah.
And for me, I did a lot of you gotta do played a while or a good amount.
Correct. I
Like
did the same thing.
right now, my list does not have Wilt Chamberlain
I was the same way.
or Kevin Durant.
I was the same way.
Okay,
Yeah.
but Wilt Chamberlain played in the Bay Area for a couple years,
Like
but,
2.5,
and
yeah.
so did Kevin Durant. I mean, he did really well.
Yeah. No, I'm with you.
I mean, there's already a couple names on that. You better be on that.
I didn't
list.
put Deion Sanders on my list
no.
because I mean, if we're talking like the most athletic, then Deion Durant and
Yes.
Wilt
All right.
Chamberlain are gonna be on this list.
Let's get on with it. What's both your number
Yeah.
ones?
So I was.
Well, no, we're going 10-1.
Yeah, we're gonna 10-1.
Oh, you're okay.
Do you want to
okay.
go first? You want to do like your 10 through 6, and I'll do my 10 through 6.
Okay, so 10 through 6. Number 10, I'm doing this for the fans. I put Frank Gore down.
Frank Gore. Okay. I didn't
Longevity.
really think about Frank.
I-
Gore.
Frank
hey,
Gore,
I kind of
okay.
did like I put legend, like a little legend status too.
I get- yeah.
That's cool.
Number 9, I got Madison Bumgarner.
Oh wow. I didn't have any pitchers in my list.
No?
But I like that.
Oh, I was gonna say I would have had him a little bit higher on my list. I
8, I put Steve Young.
Okay.
was gonna say.
7, I put Buster Posey.
Okay.
And then 6, I put Ricky Henderson.
Okay. Nice.
All right.
So my number 10, and he's lower than you, is Buster Posey. I also had, I'm doing this off the top of my head.
I was gonna say you didn't write it down.
Yeah, no, I have it on my phone, but I don't want to
Oh.
fuck this up. Number 9 was Ronnie Lott.
I wrote it down.
Oh,
I wrote-
Ronnie Lott.
Ronnie Lott's number 9. I did a lot of kind of older players. Number 8 was Steve Young.
Okay.
7, Ricky Henderson. And 6, I have Willie McKevy.
Okay.
Yeah.
William McCovey's not on my list.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, you're more of a baseball aficionado
Yeah.
than I am.
He had 500 home runs.
Yeah.
Giant legend, Hall of Famer, so
Um,
I couldn't leave him out.
To me, my top 5 can't be touched.
Okay.
My top
Let's
5.
hear it.
Number 5,
Shoot.
Wardell Stephen Curry.
Okay.
He's a legend. He is.
Yep.
I talk shit about the Warriors on a daily. The man's nice.
But yeah,
Number 4, I got Barry Bonds.
Okay.
Barry Bonds, you know.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say
Big
he's got to
guy.
be up there.
Number 3, I got Willie Mays. Number 2, I got Joe Montana. Number 1,
Jerry Rice.
Jerry Rice.
Yeah.
There's no question.
I don't disagree with that at all. Mine's a little different. I have Barry Bonds at number 5.
Okay.
4 is who did I have at 4? 4 I went Willie Mays. 3 Jerry Rice.
You went 3 Jerry Rice?
3 Jerry Rice, 2 Steph Curry, and 1 Joe Montana.
Montana.
And I know the question is athletes, but I did not go by like what kind of athlete they were. I went more of importance to the team.
Okay.
Or
Because
like,
Jerry Rice,
like stats on him.
not
'cause, like-
stats, no, important to the team. Like Joe Montana was the quarterback of 4 Super Bowl teams.
Yes. I mean, that's, yeah.
So,
Like,
well, if we're not going stats, then where the fuck is Marlo and Thornton?
So
They're-
Joe Thornton was the honorable mention.
Because they're just right there, even though they haven't won anything. But
Exactly,
it's like,
that's
bro,
why they're
they've
not
been in
What
the
does that
Bay
say?
forever.
What does that say? It says Joe Thornton. I wrote him down. Marlo Thornton.
And like those two need
But everybody on my
a
list,
little
personally,
respect, even though they haven't won anything.
everybody on my list had won a championship except for Willie McCovey.
Yeah,
And Willie McCovey was a good.
God, dude, I feel so bad for Thornton
I think
because he's gonna go down as one of the best players. They never won a Stanley Cup.
Montana probably should be number
And
1.
that just is
I got
shit.
caught up in the stats too, because Jerry Rice's stats still
They're
today
pretty ridiculous.
aren't getting
yeah.
touched.
Yeah,
And he also played for the Raiders and the Niners,
which is pretty cool. Yeah.
which he's the only Raider I have on my list.
Yeah, same. Like honorable mentions, I had Tim Brown was the only Raider.
I wrote him down. I had Marcus Allen. I wrote down.
Yeah, it's not a bad one.
Charles Woodson maybe.
Yeah.
I got some collegiate.
Okay, let's hear it.
I had Tiger Woods,
Hey,
John Elway, your boy,
hey.
Aaron Rodgers, beast mode Marshawn Lynch, and Bill Russell played for USF.
You did.
That
What
yeah,
about Christian McCaffrey?
I respect the Marshawn one because
Yeah. And he played for the Raiders.
Yeah,
He
and
did.
he kind of was to somebody like more than football because that dude was just a character.
He just embraces.
and he
Oakland,
just
or, like,
embraced,
the Bay Area.
yeah, he embraced like his lifestyle and
Yeah.
was like, I'm not gonna change for anybody. You're like, all right, cool, like,
Yeah.
right on.
Yeah. You know the A's I wrote down McGuire and Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, Reggie he didn't play long enough for me.
But you put Canseco down?
I thought about Canseco. I mean, I also wrote
Yeah,
down.
yeah, just fucking meatheads.
I wrote down Terrell Owens. I wrote down Deion Sanders. I wrote down Ronnie Lott.
Yeah.
For the Warriors, I wrote down Thompson, Durant, Draymond Green, Rick Barry,
Yeah, Rick Barry was an honorable mention for me for sure.
Will Chamberlain.
Yeah. Sorry about No Sharks, man. If they wanna
Honorable
change
mention for me, Iggy, loved you.
it- Iggy.
I won't almost put Joe Thornton down at 10. Just
yeah.
I would just put him like if you were to ask me that or like, give me the time to do it, I would just put him in because it's like he's been around for so long, like he just
He did
deserves
win an
that
MVP
fact.
too, yeah.
But it's just tough that he's in that gray area that's like
He did win a
you are that
championship.
good, but you don't have anything next to your name,
Yeah.
which sucks.
At least he went to one.
He went to one. He's got a Hart Trophy.
Yeah, but it's yeah, you're just like, dude.
Yeah.
It's one of those things though. Like what's his name? Barkley, right? He's like one of those guys too.
Charles Barkley.
Yeah, like
Like
never won a finals, but
all those guys in the 90s because they got lost to Jordan.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like Karl Malone.
and it's like dude, and it just sucks because it's always get like that tainted like, oh, you can't, or
Yeah.
like you're not up to par with them. It's like, no, I know you're up to par with them, but you just never won anything, which sucks.
I almost want to put Tiger Woods in there, but he didn't. He doesn't claim the Bay Area really, does he?
I mean,
Where's he from technically?
I don't.
Where was he born?
I looked it up today. I think it's like
Is he from Southern California?
Orange County.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say I thought he was like in
Yeah.
L.A.
Yeah.
I mean, he only went to Stanford for like 2 years.
Yeah.
Didn't he?
Yeah, I'm gonna say, and he wasn't at Stanford. Like he wasn't living up here that long.
Yeah.
So those are my. Those are good questions. A great question.
Yeah.
And honestly, my 6 through 10, I could mix and
Drop him up
match.
a little bit. Yeah.
I feel good about my top 5.
Yeah.
So I actually, I don't know, the Willie Mays one, like for number 3, I think he's just an absolute legend.
Yeah.
Willie Mays, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? And Montana and Rice to me just are Bay Area sports.
Yeah.
They're legends. I hate the Niners more than anything, but you can't deny how
Yeah.
great they were.
Yeah.
Goat Tings.
I kind of wish he would have asked just Bay Area people. So
Yeah.
I would have put Joe Walsh up there.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Yeah. Do like just legends out of the Bay Area.
Like legends
of
out
life.
of the Bay Area.
Yeah.
Like actually like born and raised out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Joe Walsh, right? No,
Buckner.
it's not Joe Walsh. It's Joe Walsh is
Are you thinking of Bill Walsh?
Bill Walsh.
Yeah.
Yeah, is Joe Walsh from the Eagles?
Yeah. Well, Joe Walsh is from the James Gang, and
Oh, okay.
he was with the Eagles. Yeah.
Bill Walsh. What the fuck am
Yeah.
I thinking? My bad.
Buckner's a local boy.
Yeah, he is. Napa High,
He
baby.
went to Napa High.
Last call, boys. What do we got?
What
Did
do
you already
we got?
spew it?
No, I'm gonna give a shout out. One more little shout out to Carl Nassib. We didn't talk about him last week.
Yeah,
so
that's
I
right,
think
yeah.
I think right.
It happened the day of.
Yeah, he came out as the NFL's only gay player. I think the only gay player to ever come out.
Yeah.
Or to come out.
Well, because there was the one guy that the Rams drafted, but I don't think he made the team.
Oh, that's right.
I
forgot.
It was Michael something.
I know who you're talking
Yeah,
about.
but yeah, I don't think he ever made the team.
I don't think he did either. But yeah, shout out to Carl Nassib. I think it's awesome.
Yeah,
and
good for him.
and it seemed like people were talking about it in a good way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
So yeah, that's all I got.
Nice.
Garrett, do you have anything else?
Just a tinkle.
Garrett is currently pissing. I hope you can hear that.
Trying to shed some weight.
Thank you again to everybody for following us for this last year. It's been a pretty fun ride.
Hope you've had as much fun as we had.
Yeah. And we've got a lot more in store.
Garrett, thank you for joining us today.
As always,
You gonna
thank
show
you,
your
gentlemen.
You
Huh?
show your face.
Nice.
They've seen you
Nice
before.
smile.
Do you want to? Oh, do you want to see? Okay.
Nice. All right, guys.
Cool.
Thanks for listening and watching. We'll see you guys next week. Peace.